Now based on the formula of the shortest distance between two skew lines, we can derive the condition for two lines to be intersecting. That means if we know the equations of two lines, we can detect whether they are intersecting or not. Now here is given that the shortest distance between any two lines, okay, whose equations are known to us, the shortest distance is given by this particular formula, correct, that we have already derived. Now if the two lines are intersecting, it just means that the shortest distance between them is 0, that is, there is no shortest distance, they just intersect. So therefore if this whole quantity is 0, then that it means the numerator determinant has to be equal to 0, right? So therefore the condition for two lines to be intersecting is the numerator determinant is 0. So therefore this particular determinant, if it turns out to be 0, then it means the lines are intersecting, correct? So let us solve one sum based on this particular condition. If the two lines whose equations are as shown here intersect, then find the value of k. We see that k is one of the unknown terms in the question. Now since it's given that the two lines intersect, that means we can say that by the condition which we just saw, the value of the determinant x1 minus x2, y1 minus y2, z1 minus z2. In the second row we have a1, b1, c1, and in the third row we have a2, b2, c2. This must be equal to 0. Alright, so let us substitute the values. Okay, x1, the first point is 1, minus 1 and 1. Right? So therefore it is 1, minus 1 and 1. From that we are subtracting the second point, that is 3k, and there is nothing here, that means it is 0. Right? So we have to subtract 3k and 0. So minus 3, minus k, minus 0. Then a1, b1, c1 are nothing but the direction ratios of the first line, which are 2, 3 and 4. And a2, b2, c2 are the direction ratios of the second line, which are 1, 2 and 1. And this determinant is required to be 0. So now we have to merely solve this determinant and get the value of k. So we have minus 2, minus 1 minus k, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, this whole thing equal to 0. Let us simplify, we get minus 2 into bracket 3 minus 8, which is minus 5. Then we have a minus sign, but since both the terms minus 1 and k are negative, we can write them as changing the signs. We have 1 plus k into bracket 2 minus 4, that gives us minus 2, and the last term is plus 1, that is into bracket 4 minus 3, that is 1. This should be equal to 0. So therefore on solving further, we have 10 minus 2 minus 2k plus 1 is equal to 0. So therefore 2k is equal to 9. Therefore k has to be equal to 9 by 2. So that's the answer.